If you work with BLHeli, then you know that this is BLHeliSuite, and you may have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with it. One of the things that people don't like about BLHeliSuite is that it's a Windows app that you have to download and put somewhere, and it maybe is a little inconvenient to use. Another thing that people don't like about it is that it's a Windows app, which means if you're one of those weirdos who doesn't run Windows, you have to jump through some hoops, like running a Windows emulator, if you want to use this on your Unix or your Mac OS or your whatever you run. Well, I'm about to show you something that is going to make your day. Goodbye, BLHeliSuite. Not forever, probably. I'll still come back. Well, I'll still visit. Don't worry. I'll be back. This is the BLHeli Configurator Chrome app developed by dHertz. He's a developer, and he's developed this. So if you love the ability that Raceflight has to configure and flash the BLHeli ESCs from within the configurator, but you don't want to run Raceflight for some reason, I'm not going to go there, then you can get this BLHeli Configurator. Let's take a look at it. Oh, big blank window. So hold on. Let's just see if we can connect to the flight controller. Now this only works currently via Betaflight or CleanFlight pass-through. It does not work if you've got an Arduino or a Scilab's tool stick or any of that stuff, only with pass-through. They are working, I think, on the ability to use the other programming adapters, but currently it's only pass-through, and honestly, pass-through is what most of us are using anyway, right? So let's hit connect. We are connected. Now we're going to connect power to the ESCs. Okay. Notice that the ESCs gave the doot-doot-doot startup tone, but they did not give the doot-doot tone that indicates they're getting throttle. And if you didn't know, that's what those mean. That means that the programmer is talking to them. The flight controller is not outputting throttle. Let's hit read settings. Oh, it's working. It's working. Oh, man. And here we are. We're looking at my 4 ESCs right here. Here's the firmware that's on them. The motor direction, normal, reversed. Here's the endpoints, what they've been calibrated. Now, I've already run a calibration on here. So we've got the calibrated endpoints. And we've got oh, see, I need to turn that off. Programming by TX, I want that off. I've already finished the calibration. That's good. So we'll hit write settings. Okay, all good. Most of the things that you would do in your day-to-day working with your ESCs are here. Like they've done some really clever things, like these common parameters have been combined into this one setting, so you don't need to worry about having those out of sync between the individual ESCs. But then any of the settings that are ESC specific are right over here. And also there's another cool thing. If I go to flash firmware here, well, actually you're not going to be able to see it because these are BLHeli S ESCs. But I believe he's also incorporated the ability. Yeah, for standard BLHeli ESCs, I believe he's also incorporated the ability to flash the multi-shot firmware directly from within here. So you don't have to download a file manually. If you want to flash multi-shot to a regular BLHeli ESC, this may be the easiest way of doing it. You can just select it from a pull-down menu. So I think he's done that. I think I heard that. I haven't verified it. So this is the BLHeli Configurator Chrome app. You can download it from the Chrome App Store here, and you can get started using it. It's got most of the functionality that you're going to need on sort of a day-to-day basis when working with BLHeli ESCs. The major thing that I see that it doesn't have is, for example, that calibration tool that the BLHeliSuite has, where it'll automatically calibrate your ESCs for you. So it doesn't seem to have that. Okay, well, I think most of you can go throttle up, throttle down by yourself on the motors tab. Maybe not, I don't know. But I'm not saying that this will necessarily make you throw BLHeliSuite out the window and never look at it again, but it certainly is nice to be able to just jump over into your Chrome app instead of having a dedicated Windows app to do your BLHeli configuration. Thanks for watching. Hope that's been educational. Happy flying.